Yeah, so, hi, I'm Glenn Kaiser, and I've been waiting for a while to do this. Really, it's just a simple video to say, here's the basics of a cigar box guitar, found object guitar, stuff that I build all the time with cookie tins or cigar boxes or what have you. And I like to do a few things right off the bat, and one is to explain, I like 3 strings, or even 2 or 1 string. 1 string would be a diddly bow. This is a 3-stringer. You get a simulation of a full 6-string chord. This is electrified. You can plug it in or play it acoustically. And acoustically, not very loud. Depends on the box or the cookie tin or whatever. Plug it into a little honeytone amp, little cheap, in the States, 25 bucks for an amp, little amp, 9-volt battery. That's not turned up very loud, by the way. And I prefer to use on slide guitars, which is all I build and use at this point. In these little guys, I don't fret them. There are no frets. You don't push the strings down. And because of this box being so pretty, well, I had to put that bridge, I'm sorry, the nut, this is referred to as a nut, this piece, up higher, because on a slide guitar, you don't press your fingers down. You press whatever you're using for a slide down on the strings to get it to sound out. And then on my guitars, I usually put some sort of markers for the 3 basic positions, open, and these 3 basic positions, open tuning, and you get a simulation of a chord. And all you do, I use these little copper plumber's fittings that we get in the States for about $1 a piece, and they're really flexible. You double check inside and that there's no burls, so they're smooth all the way inside, nothing to cut your fingers or what have you. And I use them like that, the normal way you'd play a slide guitar. Yep, and nice for vibrato. You shake that note over that main pitch. Or you can stick them in your lap, like a lap steel. I'm used to using laptop computers. And these are real flexible for that. So I love these little copper slides. And this is a 3-stringer. Got a pickup. Thank you for my friends at Gur Records. They also provided the little machine heads, little tuners. Like I said, normally I don't raise these up quite that high, but you do want the strings up off the neck. And like I said, beautiful box. This is going to my friend Leif over in Finland. Built this guitar for Cornerstone Community Outreach, and he won the auction, so he gets the guitar. This is an Airsats, like this is an Airsats, a fake nut. This is a fake bridge, and the strings come right through the body and go right up through the holes and over the little bridge, and it always has to stay in the exact position that it's in, so straight against, aimed right at that other screw there that holds that support. And this thing is glued shut, so it shouldn't have to be opened. I also put a normal strap pin for like a normal guitar here, and then I put another one up here. So on this, a normal guitar strap or a string, I usually use strings, these are fairly light, but here you put a guitar strap on, over and around, and then put the other end up here, and it hangs pretty nice. Short little thing, fairly light, pretty basic, and the positions correspond to what I'm not going to explain why, but like a 1, 4, 5 in a normal tuning. This is tuned to E, an open E. I'll explain what those strings are and what those notes are in just a second. But that's open would be 1, and, 1, and the 4, 1, 4, 5, 4, and 5 position. No matter what the key is, this happens to be tuned to E. So those strings are E, B, E. A low E and a B for the middle string and a high E. And I had to write it down because I change different strings for different guitars when I build. So all 3 of these are wound electric strings. I often use acoustic strings, but these are electric strings on this one. Got a pickup in it and all. I thought, why not? And it's tuned to E, B, E. The actual strings are 052, yeah, 052. The middle is 032 and the top is 024. So 52 for the bottom, 32 for the middle string, 24 for the top, wound. They are actually electric guitar strings, an actual E string, a D string, and a G string. All three wound, no plain strings like you normally find up in the G and the B and the high E position on an electric guitar. So it's essentially the bottom three strings without an A. So if that confuses you, forget I said it. EBE, actual tuning. So the 1-4-5 would be the 1, Amazing Grace, how. First position, sweet the sound. Back to the 1, that saved a wretch like. 5, that's the 5 position. So, and the octave, 12 octaves would be 12 steps up, the octave would be. So I'm trying to blow through this fast so it doesn't take a lot of space, and you can obviously replay it. The other way you can do this is put these in your lap. So here's one for you. Come on, baby, where you want to go? Come on, baby, don't you want to go to that same old place, sweet home Chicago? Pretty straightforward stuff for cigar box guitars. And there you go, Glenn Kaiser talking at you from Chicago. Hope you learned something about these little things. See ya.